Hey guys, this is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 things that I miss about being in Japan. So let's start. So the first thing that I miss are the warm toilet seats that you have in Japan. So the toilet seats in Japan are really high tech. They have different functions to like clean your butt, spray stuff up and stuff like that. But one of my favorite functions would be the heating function. In the morning when it's winter especially and you're all cold and the first thing you do is go to the toilet, and when you sit down on the toilet seat it's like so nice, and you can sit there for ages and never get up. That is a bad thing about it, you just want to sit there forever, but that is one of the functions that I miss in Japan. So the second thing that I miss about being in Japan would be the free rice refills you get at teishoku restaurants. Teishoku are like set meals, and in my opinion they're kind of like fast food, but like Japanese fast food, so not like McDonald's and stuff, but like fast food with rice and miso soup and a dish kind of thing. So with the rice, there's always like a self-service counter where you can fill it up yourself, or you can, like for some restaurants, you just get the waitress or waiter to refill your bowl for you, and it's unlimited. So when I'm really poor, I'm really hungry, I just buy myself a $5 meal, $6 meal at the teishoku restaurant, and I can just eat lots of rice and fill me up for the day. And you'll actually see like young boys, like after their bukatsu, their sports club or something, like they would go to the teishoku and they would just eat the free rice, and well, they would order a meal, but then they would just eat rice and soy sauce and pickles. Pickles are free as well, and they would eat their actual dish only after like 3 bowls of rice. So yeah, I missed that. So the third thing would be the 24-hour convenience stores. Like, oh my goodness, it's so convenient. And actually it's where I lived in like the Shinsaibashi area. It was that convenient. Like there were 1, 2, 3, 4, there are probably about 4 convenience stores around my house. At any time of the day I could just go downstairs, grab an ice cream, get a loaf of bread, get eggs, get just anything, you know. It was just so convenient. Now that I'm back in Perth, nothing is convenient at all. I have to get into my car and drive to places now. Like, I can't walk. I guess it's probably about the same if you compare it to the more inaka places, the more countryside places in Japan. It's probably a bit like Perth where you have to get into a car to get to places. But in Japan where I used to live, it was just so convenient, convenience stores everywhere, and I loved it. So the fourth thing that I miss about Japan would be the huge variety of ready-made, pre-made food at the supermarket. There is just this huge section of like bentos, karaage, dishes that you can bring home and eat with your rice, and just lots of different pre-made food. And it's so convenient because when I was living alone, I found it really hard to just cook for one person. So I could just go to the supermarket, same with the convenience store, I can just go to either of them and there'll be a wide range of food that you can just buy and eat on the spot. So that was really nice too. I really miss 100 stores, the 100 yen stores. Like every time I needed something when I was in Japan, the first place that I'd think of going to get the thing would be a 100 yen store. Like you think 100 yen stores, the quality would be bad, but no, not at all. The quality was so good, they sell everything and it's just so convenient. I guess in a way it's also bad because you just go in and you just look around, and because it's cheap you just get all this junk that you don't need. Like I think in Australia here we have the $2 shop, but it's different. It's not like the 100 yen store in Japan. You can't get half the things you can get in the 100 yen stores in the Australian $2 shop. Yeah, I miss the 100 yen store. I don't know if you guys know, but in Japan they actually do a lot of home deliveries for takeout. I guess maybe not so much the countryside areas. Where I used to live in Shinsaibashi, I had great access to like home delivery places. I don't call them up or anything. I use this website called the Demaekan website, and basically I just scroll through and see what food I like from the different restaurants, and it tells me the waiting time as well, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes or whatever. And I just go through, order, I can pay with my card, or I can choose to pay at the door with cash when the person comes to send me my food, to deliver my food. You just get lazier and lazier. Like, the convenience store is just downstairs, supermarket is just across the road, but you're like, ugh, I don't want to get out. So you just go on the internet and get the home delivery, and I miss that. Like, I don't think in Australia, well, Perth anyways, we have a lot of home delivery places. We have pizza and probably a few more fast food restaurants, but in Japan you can get like meals with rice and miso soup and like dishes, stir fries and everything, so that was quite nice. I miss drinking tea. In Japan you just drink so much tea. Like, you go to a restaurant, they'll serve you tea instead of water. If you go to a friend's house, they'll probably bring out tea first, offer you tea first before they offer you water. It's just tea, 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 like oolong cha, oolong cha, oolong cha, oolong cha, or lokcha, 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 lokcha. It's just tea. You just drink so much tea. Tea is like water. So I do miss drinking tea. Another thing that I miss about Japan is the hot drink option in the vending machine. So I love vending machines, but it's even better when you're cold in the winter and you need just something to heat you up, and the vending machine has like corn soup or like onion soup or like hot cocoa, hot coffee, and you can just get one of those and put it in your hands and hold it to warm you up. So it's like so nice. So that's one of the things that I do miss. Like, you can be cold, but if you have access to a vending machine, you can keep warm easily with one of those hot drink options. I don't trust vending machines in Australia. They just eat my money. They are so badly maintained. The other day I tried to get a packet of chips from a vending machine at my university here, and the machine ate my money. $3.50 ate my bloody money. I'm so annoyed. I called the people to say, mate, your vending machine just took my money, and they said they'll refund me, but I haven't heard anything since. I miss seeing cherry blossoms in spring. I think it's the most beautiful flower ever. Like, the rows of cherry blossoms, especially when you go to like a garden, and it's just so nice. Like, I miss it. I mean, in Australia we have 4 seasons too, but it's not as, I guess, distinct or clear. Like in Japan, spring is cherry blossoms, winter is snow. I mean, Perth we don't have snow either, we have hail. During autumn we have like the falling crimson leaves, and it's just so nice to see. So yeah, it's something that I do miss, the seasons, the cherry blossoms. Yeah. One more thing that I do miss, this one's a bit of a strange one, it's probably just me, but in Japan it's quite normal to wear masks, like face masks, to cover your face during winter, to keep warm, or just for whatever reason, like for a cold or whatever. People just wear it like it's normal. During winter, if I get so cold, like I'd have my mask and I'd have my scarf wrapped around my neck, and it just be really nice. But here in Australia, it's just like, no one really wear masks, you know. If you wear a mask, that means something is wrong with you. So the freedom of wearing masks isn't there anymore, so it is something that I do miss about Japan, being able to wear mask freely. Anyway, that's it for this video. Yeah, I hope you learn a little bit more about Japan and me. Let me know in the comments section if you guys have had any experiences with any of the things that I just mentioned. And yeah, until the next video, bye!